Road Dog Crypto.
What kind of bimbo brings a shovel to a gunfight anyway? I should shoot you right now on general principle.
I know where you sleep, motherfucker.
Listen, shut the f up. Let me handle this.
Nip, nip. I can nip this right in the butt like this.
Harley, it's cool, baby. It's cool. We just talking. Harley, baby, stay with me now. Forgive Benny now. He just salty because he FOMO'd in and he bought Sinverse way too high. Want that over with me, baby, not him. Listen, you just hang back and you don't do a goddamn thing. Harley, you're doing great, baby. I'm proud of you, and Joker's proud of you. Tell Harley you're proud of her, Joker.
I'm proud of you, honey bunny.
I love you, honey bunny.
I love you too, honey bunny.
Now, I want you to go into that bag and you get out my Ledger wallet, and my Sinverse land NFTs better be there. Do you understand me? If a single Sin token is missing from that wallet, my wrath shall be upon you. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Right now, we're just all gonna take a chill pill, and we're gonna tune in and see what Road Dog says. Everybody just calm down. Calm down, it's gonna be all right. It's almost over. It's almost over, Harley. Just calm down.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. I got my eyes on you, and you got no clue what I'm supposed to do. I can't help myself. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. No, you wouldn't take what's not yours. If you know who I am, when the night will fall, I'll haunt your dreams. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. Till I'm complete. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece. I can get you through this when it hurts and it's bad, yeah.
I believe it's time.
Don't ever feel like you're all alone when it's bad.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Little by little, piece by piece. That's how we get it back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a little bit down, a little confused by what's happening in this market, I'm disappointed in you, Bitcoin. Not so much you, Bitcoin, it's the people behind you playing these silly games. Setting us up for a weekend of excitement. Oh my God, which way will it go? We're right on the edge. Put us in that situation again. You've been doing it for the last 3 weeks, Bubba. It's getting to be old news. Shut up or put up. We know you want that Bitcoin. Pay the price for it. Make all of our numbers go up and make us happy, baby. Don't forget about the altcoins. We're going to be looking at Casper tonight, among other things. Welcome to Late Night Crypto Charts with a Road Dog. My name is Lane, and I am your village idiot tonight. You don't believe me? Look! Who else do you know can do this? Yeah, Dolly's got it in her, baby. So on the screen behind me, if you're looking for a Tangent wallet, don't forget to use discount code DAWG and save an extra 10%. Whether you order the Tangent wallet, especially for your Casper coins, You can order at the website or through the Tangent Out app, downloadable, I believe, on both iOS and also Android. Next page. Man, these are our altcoins today, man. That's what they look like. It's just a mixed bag of everything today. And that's for the hour. For the day, yeah, just up a little, down a little, kind of in between. Just don't know what's going on. Like they were going really good, really, really good, and then like, oh my gosh, they're not doing good some more. I don't know. Did they pass out? Have they been drinking? I mean, what happened? We'll talk about that. Hey, welcome everybody. I always got to check in with the chat. My sidekick here is Strega. Strega, what's up? We got Flato. I mess it up every time, man. It's not that odd. It's not that hard, old dog. It's Floki Toshi. Just say it 3 times. Floki Toshi, Floki Toshi, Floki Toshi. It's Floki ridiculous. Okay. Floki Toshi, welcome, man. Just having a little bit of fun there. I do trip up on that a lot. Floki Toshi from Floki's Safe Moon. Nice little project that we've been in. We'll take a look at that one, see how she's doing. I bought a little on the dips, and I haven't checked it today. Am I in for a pleasant surprise? Usually we are. Can I hold off? Or can I look now? What are you doing, Fly? Got a lock. Yeah, she's been dropping. She was up here. We talked about the possibility of getting rejected there and coming down, and she did. And I nibbled again because we're even with this level over here. And actually, you know, we bounced from there. So we may play around in this level for a little bit, but we're going to attack this level again at some point, which is also going to be profitable because if you add to your bags here, well, you got more if you want to take profits up there, right? But it could also go higher, and I'm still looking at these areas of 44.03. Now, currently we're sitting at the price of 15.34. We just came down from 26.25, and that's a nice little dip that can mean a nice little gain if you kind of catch it here in the bottom areas. A little hard to do on Pancake Swap, I gotta admit, so you just kind of take it wherever you get it. I'm on the daily chart there, so narrowing in on something like the 4 hour would be kind of key to figure out what's going to happen here. What you gonna do, Floki? She's trying to level out here off this 200 moving average on the 4 hour, and that's beautiful. These levels can hold about right where it's at. We'll slowly start working our way up, but don't forget, you know, there's another little level that kind of wigged down to, and this area at 63.32 might come into play. I don't know. We have to see. Otherwise, we're kind of sideways in here. Nonetheless, eventually, we are looking for these higher targets, and those are the killer moves. The ones I'm waiting for from here. You don't ever give it to me, man. That's not the right one. I'm looking for another nice 278% possible gain when she comes up this higher level. Just what's on my playbook. And a little bit of confluence taking us up to 41.13. Just an AB equals CD type move there. Loki Safe Moon, I'm in it. It was a moon bag until I added just a little bit. So Bitcoin today, man, tick me off again. Tick me off. Tick me off. Respect the line, Bitcoin. Respect this line. I want you to stay above this line. Under no circumstances can you ever cross this line in my book. Cross this line, that means war. That's that. Yeah. Just don't do it. Let's just don't go there. But you know, the big players at play know how to play the playbook, know how to bounce us within this channel. A lot of people are starting to look at this channel. Some people are calling it funny names. They'll sound more educated, but it's just your megaphone pattern to the upside. It's technically a bearish pattern. It's technically bearish, but then again, you know, I am also looking at us just holding on to this. It's more of a weekly thing. Absolute line in the sand here on the weekly. I don't want this orange line broken. That's my absolute line in the sand. And I really liked it when it was respecting this dotted line. That's the one that we broke in. And that's why I'm sad about Bitcoin today. But actually, it was a great opportunity to kind of, you know, play around with some altcoins. Those ones that you thought took off without you started coming down, and like you said, nah, I'm gonna wait for it to go lower. It's still too high. No, I mean, I know it fell like 30%, but no, I'll wait. Not everybody, but some of you. Some of you are out there jumping on them. Like, come on now, baby. Come on. So Bitcoin's lost some moving averages here on the 4 hour. We just got to stay above that 200. That's the biggest one, which is below my orange line, which is my line in the sand. So I'm contradicting myself. I still do not want to see you break this orange line. I mean, I've got serious issues if you break this one. So far, we're respecting this pattern, this megaphone pattern, and we will until we don't. It's likely we got our little bounce there at 35,480, scared the market, or what are we going to do? They love to do this crap to us. But there's a lot of volatility because there's less of this available in spot on these exchanges. We're going to see sizable moves, so leverage traders probably might want to start dialing it down a little bit, or you'll be getting caught up in these nice moves up to the side, to the downside. Because that's about a 6.5% drop out of Bitcoin, right? After a big 9% pump, they just gave it and took it all back, and that's what they do. The markets give, and the markets steal it all right back as soon as you take your eye off of it. So I imagine it's been a hard day for some people because some of these altcoins got hit. Yeah, if you've been buying them green candles, you felt it today. You saw, oh crap, my bag's just, what happened? How did I lose that much money? That's almost half. What happened? That happens when you buy green candles and buy at the top when everybody's excited. And you got them on YouTube saying, yeah, that's what we do here. We show you how to make the money. Yeah, right here. Get those, man, those dudes, they can't calm those emotions, man. They trouble. Some of them even staging fights over on Twitter. I don't know. It's a crazy market. Or are we that into drama now? Not the trader's friend, not the investor's friend. The smooth, cool Zen status is where we want to be. They say in flying, or at least when it comes to paragliding and paramotoring, man, don't go up unless you're in a calm state of mind. If you're in a good state of mind, if you got things eating at you, man, you got something really gnawing at you, and you're feeling toxic. You're mad, you're pissed off, had a bad day. Don't go flying, man. Make a stupid decision. You'll make the wrong decision. You won't be listening to reason. You'll be wrapped up in emotion. Same thing with trading. Same thing with investing. And they're trying to affect our emotions a little bit with these big swings that we have. And as long as they don't break this orange line, I'm cool. And the more that they respect this white line here, they can wick below it like they did, touch a key level, that's fine. I'm good. We're in wishy-washy territory, so expect a lot of this probably for the next week or so. It's sad to say, leading into Thanksgiving, this should be kind of the pump time for us. But quickly moving from Bitcoin, we'll come over here and look at this nice little chart that we don't want to forget about. We've been watching this little guy, right? Had this resistance level here. 405 billion. I moved it up a little bit, but the main reason that I have it there is because if you look to the left, That was its top over here. So breaking that is kind of a big deal. Now what are we doing? Well, we come back, knocked through it, came back, and now we just retested it and bounced off of it. That's actually a good sign. So we're getting our retest in order. We're just gradually making a staircase up with our altcoins. Going up, people taking profit, and that's what you're seeing down here with Tether dominance. Where's my little marker? My little marker friend. My little marker friend, where did you go? They like to run us up and then they like to sell down. Let's sell down and go back into Tether. But notice that the Bitcoin dominance is still just gradually coming down, slowly losing some of that upward pressure there, coming back. And it may get a bounce here shortly. And may start seeing more interest into Bitcoins. Now that might affect our altcoins. They may go a little bit sideways. Sometimes lately we've been kind of running with Bitcoin dominance with our altcoins, and that's not bad either. But there are definite people playing this market, running things up, selling it off, going into Tether, running it up again, selling it off, going into Tether and in Bitcoin. They know how the game's played, and they're playing it very well. Don't get caught on the wrong side of the game. And I think I want to keep reiterating this. And I've seen some other people have a similar idea. We are a lot like 2019 when we did a very similar thing. Following a trajectory, had a bear trap, broke to the upside, and we were in a rising wedge pattern, normally bearish. And just quickly looking to the left, we were in that same thing 3 years ago. See it? Then what happened? Not saying for definite this is what we're looking at, but they play games, and this is how they play games. And if they are playing games, do you want to miss it? Because I fell for that trick back here. I suffered. I had to start chasing. Not a cool feeling when you're like, it ain't coming back down for real, is it? No, for real, it ain't coming back down this time, is it? Oh yes, we're going back to $3,500. It's definite. Guys still saying that to this day. Missed the whole bull market. We're still headed to $3,500. Yeah. Nice big pullback there, but I don't put it past us doing something very similar. Keep our eyes open. We're showing all the signs for a parabolic move to the upside. It's just that Bitcoin's kind of a heavier weighted coin. It takes it a little ways to move to get that momentum going. But remember, lack of supply on there, we could see some nice moves up. Right now, we just got buy pressure and sell pressure. We're sitting right in the middle. Everybody's saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know. But Ichimoku Cloud's saying, chill, bruh. It's okay, man. Just chill. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. You just need to lay back, man. Just, do what you gotta do. We all right. Just don't freak out. Don't freak out, man. We about ready to do something. We about ready to ride, baby. We about ready to ride. That's what it says. Ichimoku really talks like that. I know, you'd think it would have a Japanese accent, but it doesn't. Sounds like downtown Detroit to me. Stricker said he enjoyed Bitcoin today. Something told me to wait all week. It has been an interesting ride. Caspa, been playing games now. We're at the game playing place with Caspa. We've been playing. I see what it is. Everybody looking at me. Oh yeah. Watch what I do now. Yeah, you don't know, do you? Caspa playing with our heads, playing with our emotions. Caspa go up, Caspa go down, but gosh, it can't go up forever. Ichimoku Cloud says, you want to bet? I think it can go up for quite a while. That's just what it's saying. I'm translating. I'm just telling you. I'm paraphrasing, kind of, reading between the lines and paraphrasing, but that's what it's saying. Ichimoku Cloud likes it. So we're kind of in the same situation with this and, looking here and saying, Oh no, there ain't no way it can go up to 15 cents. Well, yeah, it did it. You know, it's not a solid candle up there. It did spike up there. It can still spike up. I got 15.3 cents. Am I just off, or did we still got more to go? 4 hour, we're still riding above that 9 moving average. Kind of got an indecision candle there. Nobody can figure it out. I don't know. It keeps going down to like 12 something, and then it pops right back up to 13 and a half. I don't know what to do. People trading that 15 minutes say, oh no, there's a head and shoulders. It's over for Caspa. It's over and done. Caspa just had a nice little parabolic run there and then broke that structure. So we got a little sideways and down, a little consolidation. I would not. Coming down to 11.8 cents, which we haven't quite done yet. Not out of the picture, but that's a nice little area that it needs to confirm. Resistance, resistance, resistance. It's a 618. Just needs to come back and tap that. Come on back, Caspa. Tap it one more time. You know you miss it. Tap it. Tap it. I'll turn on the sexy songs for you, Caspa. I will. I got that sexy music for you, Caspa. Caspa, baby. I see you there all curvaceous. Don't you look good? Make me lick my fingertips. Yeah, like a finger looking good, Caspa. Man, we wanna flip those $100 bills into something just a little bit more digital. Guess, baby, I know we don't go back a long way, but it's been a fine way, if I do say so myself. It's been highly enjoyable, Miss Caspa. I do declare. I'd like to see you a little bit more everywhere. I'd like to put you in all my wallets. But what you doing right now? They've been spreading some rumors out there, Caspa. They've been saying you getting ready to go down. Is that what you like to do, Caspa? You want to go down? You go down, I'll be there. I'll be there, but I really don't want you to do that. I want to see you. I just want to see you keep going. So you can play around here just a little bit, fine. There's no problem with that. Play with them fools. I don't care, you know. Big Dog says we got you back, baby. We're here for good. We're here for real. We the solids. You treat us right, we treat you right. You know what I'm saying, baby? It's all right. I mean, baby, I got other coins. You're not the only coin I got. I'm just saying. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. I got others. They're running. Just right now, you kind of taking a shine to my eye, girl. You know what I'm saying? I just think I see some big things out of you, Caspa. I mean, I'm not even just playing. It ain't just your beauty. It ain't just what you got. That decentralization thing going on, just sexy as hell, girl. Love that. I know some people don't like the fact that you all spread out everywhere, all equal. They say you get used by everybody. Girl, for you, baby, that's what you need. I'm just saying, baby girl. You meant to be out there. You meant to shine. You can't be controlled by no one company on AWS. What is this? Amazon. Our coins on Amazon. Amazon service go down. Say like the federal government say, hey, we got this black operation. You shut that down, baby. Man, what you think Solana gonna do then, huh? I'm just throwing it out there. Baby, you know you look good. You lost that area. I know you trying to do something. They trying to say you doing a head and shoulders. Is that what I hear? You gonna do head and shoulders on us? I think you teasing. I think you teasing, girl. That's what I think. I think you want to ride this curve right back on up there is what I think. I don't know. You can do it. You can do it. You can do that. You got that shoulder. You got that head. You got the other shoulder. You got this little flipper arm coming out trying to do something like pull a 9mm. I don't know what you're trying to do, girl. I don't trust you, but I think you're getting ready to go up and fool everybody. I'm just saying, you're doing some things. I'm just on the 15-minute chart. You know what's in there? Let's zoom out. See what you got going on, Casper. Casper, you got me all torn up. I can't even navigate around you. You got me all torn out. You looking so good. Now, it's normal. I know you get your appetite filled up here. You got to take a little break, baby. You may come back. I know. I'm looking down you. I'm looking for you down here. That's 11.8 cents. I'm looking for you there, girl. Baby, these other fools, they don't know you like we do. They don't know you like we do, girl. I'm telling you, we track you down. We throw that fib on you, baby. You can't resist that fib. You can't resist that fib, baby. I see you getting stuck up there at that 382, baby. You know what I want you to do? What do you think? What do you think you could just come on down here? You know, you just kind of tickle this 618 one more time. You do that for me, Casper? Can you come down to 10.5 cents, Casper?
It's not my fault.
You know what I really like? I like you to just mess with all these fools here. Find your little support there and trick them out. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, baby. You know the rule. You know that game. You know that game, girl. You come back up and then you come down all the way down here, these 786 at that 9.3 cent area, baby. Yeah. You know. I won't be right there with you, girl. I want to follow you every step of that move, baby. You gonna do that for me? Can you do that for me, girl? Casper, you look so good. Girl, you look so good. I might have changed my face. Change that face. Put it on me, Casper. You come on and you put it on me. You put it on me at 3 cents and I couldn't get over it. You ran all the way up to 15 cents. I'm just sitting in my mind been blown. I ain't ever going back to other coins again. I don't know. You ruined me for other coins, Casper. I don't know what to say. Even Bitcoin's starting to look like. What have you done for me lately, huh? I mean, for reals, Bitcoin, what have you done for me lately? But I ain't gonna say that. That's sacrilegious. That's how you affected my heart. You're affecting my heart, Casper. You ruined, well, you even play my emotions, ain't you, girl? You nasty. You nasty. I see you in that green cloud. Yeah, you act like you didn't do it. We can smell it everywhere. You right in that nasty zone. You get nasty. You going down here and do something like that? Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah, you dirty, Casper. That dirty fiat you trading around with. I know what you up to, Casper. Come on, Casper, baby. Do it. What y'all looking at? I was just with my girl. Oh, I'm probably going to regret that in the morning. Casper's got some sideways, but you know, it ain't over for Casper. But there are those juicy areas that it can definitely come back to. We should have probably marked them instead of playing around with them, but it did break that structure. And usually you get some sideways and downs from that. It just comes with it. But don't not expect it to come up and play with their heads again and maybe tap these areas and do like an M pattern. I don't, you know. We'll get some cheaper prices, I'm pretty sure. It's not going to be straight all up. We just got some rejection there. Looking for some good places. Kind of add to a bag there, and that 786 I definitely think is the area to look for. And that is 9.5 cents in that area, and also the 618 area. 10.5, 10.6 cents. Anyway, those are good. But right now, we do have to keep our eyes on that. Why do I got all these fibs? I got 2 fibs. I got double. No, I'm seeing double. This one right here, this level that we're currently on, you know, that's a bump and run area right there. I say that loosely, but you know, it's tap it and go. It's like, yeah, I take you home tonight and then we done. I'm going on. I'm moving on to bigger things, honey. But you good for right now. That's I am just interpreting. That's exactly how Casper sounds. Exactly like that. Maybe one octave higher, but she talks like that for real. She nasty. I'm telling you, she nasty. Y'all don't know her like I know her. Been spending a lot of time with Casper lately. I mean, Casper like this now. She's still nasty. So the question is, will this area hold up or not? We need it to. If it does, that's definitely a good sign that more upward action could come. Casper say, screw you guys and your TA. I'm going to 25 cents. Peace. She's got that rebellious spirit that I just find so appealing and refreshing. Not one of those proof of stake girls. Oh, no. She's old school. She's got them old school values there with that new school attitude. Just don't let it go to your head, Cassie. Come on. Caspi. I just can't take my eyes off of you. What do our bigger time frames say about Casper? Well, they like her too. They think she's kind of hot to trot, and they're ready to just watch her shine like the rock star that she soon to be is. Soon to be it. Does that make any sense? She is the rock star of this early bull run, and deserves it. She got some street cred, man. Can't deny that. Everything points to up. Now, whether it's going to be straight up, we're going to zigzag and come down and revisit some areas. I just want to remind you that it is not improbable for us to get rejected and come back down to 6.4 cents, or even down to this red area about 5.5 cents. That was the area that we struggled with. At some point, we got a good chance to get down there, although that could be weeks, could be months, could be well into a big sell off next year. I don't know. This is an impressive weekly candle that we've got, even with all my crappy lines drawn right in it. The 9 moving average is coming in here at 6 cents. What does that mean? Well, the lower it is from where our price is, the more likely it is to be like a magnet and pull us back, or it's going to raise up there real quick. Meet in the middle, but it's pretty far away, so it's got more of the gravitational pull at the moment. So we could see more upside, 15.2, 15.5 cents, and we can see a pull down to here. If we break this channel, we break this pattern that we're in, I mean, it is a bearish pattern overall. It can play out great with some great ranges in it, but that would be enough to bring us back down to this 5.5 cent area. So whenever we start approaching it, just pay attention to that. Don't go crazy with your longs. Look at it, see what's going on, and then we take it from there. But right now, she's going to be playing with our emotions. And right now, honestly, here on the 2 hour, she's cool. She's bouncing off the 21. She gets above the 9 again. We can expect more upshot action. It's all about getting above that 9 moving average. She likes to ride that 9. She likes the 9er. She's a big fan of the 9er right there. Just rides that 9 all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Fell back and she touched the 21 and said, nope, that's too much for me. I've got to go back to my 9er. You go catch that 9. Just try and cheer on the 1 hour. You go, Casper. We've got Strega in the house. Hey, Strega. We got Grimmer. Grimmer says, Aleph, I'm pleased that layer 2 uses AI and has a max supply. Talking about A0, is that what we're talking about? And I think this is Bobo. I don't know if I'm just saying that, but hola, Bobo. I'm going to call you Bobo till you tell me different. I like the name. I like the letters. Those are cool letters. Hey, appreciate you being here. Everybody, I appreciate you being in Haven. We're at Haven. And my little box is blocking me again. It does this. What is this? Oh, crap. There's a whole bunch down here. What does that button do? One man is out there that paid $700 for ICP points. There's a story. I'm sure this is going to melt faces in the upcoming bull run. Haven says, told my bear friends to get their face cream ready. And we got Grizz. Grizz is in the house. So, flip coins. Hey, welcome to the stream. A new face. Or a new name.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Whoa, crap. That tickles. It just tickles. That tickles. All right. So I'm just checking my chat real quick. We had mentioned, okay, yeah, we got some coins to talk about over here. We did Floki Safe Moon. I'm just throwing out what I see there. Strega does it on the sly. We got Marinade, which I'm not in at the moment. How you been doing, Marinade? Marinade was in this funky. She looked like a butt crack, didn't she? Bottom. Started, did the little butt crack thing, and then boom. After she broke out of basically this trend line. That one set right there, right on top of that, and it said, this is enough. It went sideways, though. Did have a little... I mean, I wouldn't have been impressed with that until we got here and saw the volume coming in. So now, geez, well, you've just taken off like crazy. You got no support here. Marinade's doing awesome. Darn it, KuCoin. You robbed me of my chance to be a Marinade millionaire. Man, it's looking good, So basically 12 cents is support that needs to hold. It looks like we've tackled the 382 level and that we're working on getting up to over 786 would be awesome. We've already blasted through measure moves for this little guy. Which basically took us about right there at 20 cents. So we've broken structure, at least this structure, and doing a retest on that. And it could make an M pattern, bringing us back to the downside. And we do often see a little bit of that. It is headed to the downside according to the MACD. Got his bearish cross there on the daily. So I would look for a nice little pullback. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it come back to that 786 fib area, about 8.3 cents. Eventually, it may, I mean, that could take a long time. But this trend line here may hold too, so. And was there a fib that corresponded with that? We're getting a bounce off the 382, so that's still good. Remember, I'm always saying that if we maintain above the 382 or the 236, that's a lot more move ahead. a lot more bearish, or a lot more bullish. I'm sorry, bullish, meaning we go up, put a good fight in, and it could still top. But a lot of times it's just kind of continuing on a little bit of a different trajectory. It's continuing on a different trajectory. That's how we say it. Trajectory. Hey, Bobo bought a bag of ICP today. Midi looks interesting. Just quickly, we're under the 9-moving average, so doing that, I'm seeing some rejection and coming down. So at least down to this area, maybe about 14.5. Could be where I find ourselves. Maybe lower. So a lot of our alts are getting a little bit of a pullback. ICP, I've not looked at that one for a while. I've got some of that stored on a wallet. It got down to some juicy prices down here, about $3, right? Easiest to look at this on the weekly, and then zoom in wherever we need. So she's approaching a breakout area. It's not official yet, so it could still be risky, but their moving averages are looking kind of nice. Nice little up thrust there on the MACD. It's coming down to the daily I like. Hopefully this area will, hopefully that trend line will hold. How solid is it here? Can we get a more solid trend line so we can see what's going on? Technically, it may not be able to count as a breakout just quite yet. We're kind of like still got some work to do. When it finally does break out, it should be great because we got a nice little double bottom scenario going on, right? Because I mean, that gives you a nice measured move for a longer term hold, like a midterm hold or something like that on ICP, which I assume that it is because, you know, it'll take this one a little bit to get his legs under it. So that's back about $13 there. But that may be cutting it short because we got all this area right here. Well, that's just too much to look at. Several different areas, support resistance areas, going to have a little bit of problems, but if you wanted a little guesstimation, yeah, I like that right there. I like that 236 area. That's at $22, right at $23. That's the main area that we've got to. That's an excellent target for a midterm hold because we got to go up there and revisit that. We got to break above it. That 236 area for any more upside, or else we're just going to range. So I expect us to tap that area at some point. That would be a more important one. And then from there, our fibs do come to play, and they line up really nicely over here too. So at 35, but 55 and $69 longer term targets there. The fibs make an excellent place to take targets, and they. The key areas of support and resistance that they just identified just plays out natural. If you want a hopium target, go for $109, and that's just me being generous on this one particular leg. We didn't consider the whole move. I would be cool to see that. I'm hoping for that. That's why I've had that bag over there. No, I don't know. I thought I had some staked or in on some kind of application. Most of it's just sitting on the wallet. Need to check on that. Do we take that measure move? If there's a breakout, I don't know. That target at 13 just looks too shallow for me. I could see how 958 would be a problem because we had problems with that getting rejected off of that. Don't know exactly where we can put our measure move for a breakout because we haven't broken out yet. It could be a long way away for all we know. But right now she's doing pretty good. She's staying above the 9 moving average for the most part, wicking below it, and you know we're getting ready to get a golden cross here on the daily. That'll be the buy signal. So looks like it's got some more promise, and if we can just clear this level here, we got this wick up here, we got this wick over here. So if we draw a line there, and also this wick down there, so this is the perfect area. What was that? $4.60. Got to clear that, flip that into support, and then we can see it rock up a little bit higher. It's just one step at a time, and she just got rejected from that area, and it is a little zone because there's more areas right over here under these candles in there, and that's on up to $5. So from about $4.60 to $5 is a little bit of a struggle, but she's trying, she's going for it. Biggest thing to look for is the money flow that's been coming in, and stochastics are resetting, so I think it looks pretty good. Just a little bit of a slow mover, one step at a time. Is she getting ready to do anything crazy right now? We could have said, yeah, but she kind of broke the mold here and went on a different trajectory. So now we got kind of a new place with a little bit more leeway even. But now these trend lines are holding nicely. From the same bottom point, now we're taking this wick and we got that wick, and now we're staying above it. So we're still in line to make higher highs and higher lows. We just need to make a higher high, get above that $5 mark, and that's where the struggle is right now. RCP, you see what? Time keeps hanging in there. This is Chronotech just hanging right in there, but below my moving averages here on the 4 hour. I mean, you know, kind of sideways and down, and it may even come down to 1609 again. How dare you say that? I hope it doesn't, but it could, because we kind of broke structure there just a wee little bit. Oh, that was the wrong thing to pull. Put it back. Stop pulling your fibs out so much. So we're kind of underneath this nice little trend line there, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe it'll pop back up and get above it. That'd be bullish. Right now, I don't like it. I don't like it at all right now. It's not a terrible thing, though. This coin has got a very bright future. We're just getting rejected here off the daily 200 moving average. It's going to take it a few days before that 9, if it can this time, get enough strength to cross over. Ichimoku Cloud's over here cheering it on. It's just the lower time frames where the struggle is going to be, where the fight is going to be. This one's going to take more patience, and it takes a lot. I've had to exercise a lot of patience with time. Time and patience. Time is on your side, baby. You can't rush it. Can't rush a good thing. Can't rush a good thing, baby. Dude, I'm totally unsubscribing now. That was totally uncalled for. So a lot of guys are pulling back just a little bit, man. Like, the ones that have been strong is Rune and Casper, right? They've been holding their weight very well, just still rocking on, pretending. La da da. You need me to pull back? Okay, here. Let me step back a few pennies here. A dime, $2. Okay, 20 cents. That's as far as I'm going, man. No, I'm not going back down there. I got my sights on bigger things up here, man. I'm going up. I'm seeing the stars. I'm seeing the moon, and that's where I'm trying to go. That's where I'm trying to head, and you're trying to keep me down. You need people like me. You can't keep me down forever. I'm not going to put up with it. I'm telling you, I'm reaching for the stars, kid, and I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it someday, and I'm going to look back, and I'm going to remember you. I'm not even on the right coin, am I? Yeah, I am, because I'm going to go up, and I'm going to touch that $9.40. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to look back, and all you said that you said that I couldn't do it, and I'm going to thumb my nose right at you. And yeah, and then what are you going to do? You're going to say, man, I wish I could party with this kid, but no, I'm going to tell all the bouncers, no, you see him in here, you throw him out of the club. No, he's not coming in. He didn't want to deal with me back then. He's not going to roll with me now, so take that. Honestly, I thought Rune would have a Viking accent, but clearly not. We got Chef Natron in the house. Hey, welcome, Chef. Chef said he's getting his drink on. Riz said he's going to add to ICP. What was ICP? I already forgot the price of ICP. I gotta take another look. We're at $4. $3-4 I think is. I think a lot of mine I was DCAing in around that price too. So Rune, we did have a little setup that might get another 58%. It might. High risk, high reward. It did break this trend line and started going on parabolic move. Got a measure move target for a flag, a lower time frame. That's what we looked. Was this a couple nights ago? I guess we looked at this. That possibility, because it did a retest of this channel that was in. Maybe I hope you headed to the 720. I need you to. I need you to. 630 right now. You on your way. A little bit of setback because it broke that first big up thrust there. Now we kind of got this little thing going on. Let's see if we can hold that. Now you start to make a rising wedge. If you keep doing the bull market thing and you go parabolic off of that, geez. Would love to see it, but. Chef says Bitcoin rug pull. I would not doubt that. I think Ben Armstrong is just, when you hear the name, you're just going to think drama. It's like, because it just seems all about the drama and clicks and everything. And I understand, but he, you know, he's got that ability to, like reality TV, I guess, just to suck people in. But really, is that a good mind space to be in, that kind of drama, contention, and having to keep up with it? And then if it comes scripted and planned, this is, guys, when he talks like this, this is usually when, he's really having to think of how he's going to, sway things over in the right direction to kind of he's got some ticks, some tails. He's one of them sly poker players too, so he knows some of them tails. So Ben, are you double bottoming, or you just went down? Somebody needed some money. Then maybe they didn't. I don't know, man. That's a nice. No way am I ever touching. This has no use case. There is no reason for this coin. They're trying to make a utility. Why do you start a coin and then try to find a utility? The projects that are going to make it is going to be people trying to solve a problem and actually have a game plan for it. This is like, we'll figure it out as we go, but if you're not in it, you're going to miss it. The stuff that they talk about doing requires cash, billboards, all these advertisements, and all these And that means they have to sell coins to get that cash. So there's just a constant wall of sell off. That's just all I've seen with it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am. I really don't. I'm pretty sure this will be another big cheese. Look at that. That is just, I mean, it's just pumping dumps, always coming back to the same low ass level. Do you notice that? It's always going way, way high to come back way to nothing. I think Palantir and the IRS are going to have a field day trying to figure out some of that stuff right there. Not to say anything, but there is definitely a possibility to do a lot of dirty stuff with that kind of movement. Chef says Ben is a human rug pull. He is, man. He's emotional with ego, I would say, and then emotion and the ego it'll get you every time. There's several others out there with a little bit of ego and stuff, and I mean, just gotta, in this space, man, I mean, your emotions will lie to you. Your emotions will make you think that it's confidence. Your emotions will make you think that it is skill. Your emotions will make you think whatever the hell they want you to think. Your emotions are smarter than you are a lot of times, and you got to keep them in check. They can be informative, they can be cool, but they can be manipulated and shady as all get out. Emotions will give you a bias. Well, the numbers support it. Chris says, I hear some recordings of conversation that dude's trying to help his ass. No more coffee for O-Dog. Haven says, I thought everybody wanted whiskey in the coffee. All right, just trying to check. Did we miss anything? Well, Caspa's the one that I've really, and a lot of people got their eye on, hence why it's pumping so much. All the ones that are hanging tight, they're definitely the ones to pay attention to. This is a top 100 and going here for the day and even the week. Doge has been getting a little bit more attention. Caspa's still hanging out there at 13 cents. Now, I've got this little watch list of up and comers. These are the ones that have just been up all year. So these are our strongest ones pretty much in crypto, this list, and then some of the new ones that have been recently. Some of the other ones. Terra has been doing awesome. NCDT, that's now MEXC, that's been doing okay. Demetra has been coming up, although I'm still wondering, what the hell do you do, Demetra? What does your token do? Just a nice one to keep on your radar, but sometimes we like to go with the little degen plays. There are a list of coins over on MEXC. Because they just like, you do show it up here, right? Well, bless my little heart. It says it on my phone. The new ones that are coming out, because they're unleashing some quite often. And so I don't think they're quite ready to trade just yet. And I'm just kind of wondering if there's got any information on some of these. One is, and these will be unleashed in about 12 hours. OPAIG. Which has nothing. Can you tell us about your project? Can you tell us anything about this project? I think it's too early to even look at a bunch of this crap. OPAIG checks. I'm sure we get nothing on most of these. Oh, we get this one, checks. Might be able to find something out about checks. Maximum supply 1.8 billion. I would rather look over on Coin Market Cap. What do you? OKX wallet? Chamcha. Well, this is getting ready to be available on MixC. Oh, are we BRC? Okay, now I'm getting a little bit interested. The BRC20 marketplace has really been has been holding its own. And I think there's going to be a lot more upside. I mean, I don't think every project is going to do it, but just something to keep our eyes on for what comes in. I want to see if I can find just a little bit more information on this guy. And nothing over here. So it's kind of a little bit of a mixed bag. While I'm here, lava, which could be lava swap or lava cake, is not telling me. I think it's lava. Is it Vulcan Forge lava? Got any confirmation? Vulcan Forge lava. Okay. This guy should have a maximum supply of 1 billion. Self-reported supply of 88 million. Vulcan Forge lava news. Forged lava. So I guess the pirate ecosystem is obviously growing up just a little bit. You got anything on it? Lava's coming in right at 7 cents. It's up 27. So they're buying in anticipation to dump on our butts, probably. Let's look at the charts here. It's been basically steady. 6, dropped down to 4. I mean, this thing is just, you know, new. All-time high was 7 cents about 15 hours ago. Well, at least gives you an idea about what people think is worth right now. 1 billion of them. This is Elysium chain. Wonder what is that? And why you call it lava? Where's the lava thing? Okay, here we go. Vulcan Forge. It might be one to keep your eye on. See what happens. It pumps up, and then where it finally pumps down. At least we know 6 to 7 cents seems to be the baseline here before it's listed. Oh my god, we're so bored. We're looking at these new ones. Some of them look like crap. They usually have a lot of crap over the new ones. And then I noticed that they take coins off a lot too. Some of the ones that I was keeping my eye on. Now this one's not a degen play. This is kind of an old school, kind of a slow mover, kind of steady play is Maker. I was seeing some nice little things on the chart there. So a possible double bottom scenario there, which could have a potential huge effects if you take in that consideration. But nice rounded accumulation there, and now that we've made it up above that $1,000 level, basically. It's ready to do a little damage, and this main next target is going to be about $1,924. We're currently sitting at $1,383 right now. It's got some more upside, and it doesn't stop there. She gets going, and she can reach $4,000 fairly easy. So for a long-term play, I mean, this one's kind of a safe one to kind of dollar cost average into. Like when you get some profits, maybe instead of throwing all of it into Tether or stablecoin, throw something to something solid that just kind of keeps going up and gaining value through this bull market, something like Maker. Just throwing some ideas out there, baby. Just throwing some ideas. You don't have to listen. You can just let it stay in that dirty fiat and whatever. You know they're coming after that crap. They don't like it. You also throw it in Bitcoin. That's not a bad play either. Ever is that a bad play? So this guy right here, we just flipped that one. Flipped it and retested it right there. So that's cool. That should hold. May come back and see that. That's just a little over 1,100 right there in that area. Gives us a little clarity at 2,500. Probably be some psychological resistance right there as well. Another nice area to look at for a Maker. And of course, right here, right under 2,000, 1924, we got one move, and then we got some confluence here right about 2018. That whole area is going to be a little bit, but this nice rounding shape. Any pullbacks from this would be nice. It's saying that it needs some. It's got to relax a little bit, chill out, go sideways for a little bit, maybe. Still above that 9-moving average on the bigger time frame. That's kind of, well, where are you coming in at, baby? What's that, $1,268? For me, myself, I am going to be eyeballing this if it kind of touches down in some of these areas. And it could, it should. It broke resistance there. We can do a little down and sideways, just a little bit. You're going to ride that 382. You can ride it 382. I'm fine with that. Come on down. Just keep on coming down. 1,200 right through there, baby. Come on, Maker. You can do it. But I do like the idea because it just slowly makes higher highs and higher lows. So a nice one just to maybe using it as a little bank and put it off, you know, when it starts taking up its little highs and starts going up to maybe 2,500, you know. Instead of having your money in stablecoin, maybe you got a little bit of it in Maker. And say, oh, well, that's jolly good. I think I'll take some of that nasty fiat now, Maker. What? You can give me more nasty fiat now? Well, thank you very much. I'm very pleased with that idea. It's a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Maker. You just always seem to be hardly just going at. Hear any butt cheek jokes? You got one? Oh man, I'm way behind in these chats. Strigas, I don't know what you're doing, Striga. Now, am I supposed to look at Casp with that plus? Oh no. Did you just watch the Caspa talk? I know. I was trying to find a very white voice, but the AI on it sounded horrible, so. Well, guys, if you got anything you want me to take a look at, go ahead and shoot it into the comments. We will take a look. Otherwise, you're going to look at what I want to throw up here. Popped in on Charting Crypto stream a little bit earlier. I like Charting Crypto. Great analyst, great guy. Some of the more recent ones we looked at. Oh, yes. This one. So let's go ahead and pop over here token metrics. Some of you guys may have access to this, some of you guys may not, but these are the hot trader coins right now. So this might do you some good. Throw this out there. I don't know if I can blow it up. Can you blow it up? Can you? Oh, no wonder. You don't even have it full screen there. Road dog. That's definitely big. That's like, move my head out of the way. So Camelot token, whatever the heck that is, it's got a good trader thing. So that means there's some volatility there that you can be taken advantage of. Bonk, which is up really kind of high right now. Carbon C6 is getting a lot of attention now for trading. GFAL, VidT, Zephyr Protocol. Rabbit X, Ordi, which has been floating around $25 lately. It's kind of stuck there right now. PAL, PAAL. We looked at that one before. See me on my little cheat list. Hook and WorldCoin. Now, the ones for investing for the guys that you want the long-term plays, these are some of the better ones to kind of consider being in. I'm sure each and every one of you has your favorite and your little selections, but maybe this will give you some validation, or maybe this will give you, what are you doing? Maybe it'll give us nothing. What are you doing? But maybe this will give you an idea of, hey, maybe I should look into that project, because Ian Bellina is his research is pretty on spot. His stuff will play out nice. So come on, investor. Believe it or not, Tron is running up, and I'm starting to look at Tron myself because it can make some gains, and it might be just something to kind of, you know, stash some profits in and let it kind of ride up a little bit. Solana, Chainlink, Phantom, Scale, which we will look at in just a second. I've looked at that one before, but it's not seriously been on my radar, and I don't want to miss a good thing. My little good thing. Cardano, which is the snail. Cardano, even XRP's outpacing you, man. What you got to say about that? Come on. Come on, Cardano. Polygon, which is also another kind of stable coin. I don't know if I can expect Polygon to do great things. I think it's more of your just safer kind of, I think it's been played out. That's just me talking though. Don't pay attention to me. That's just me. Seller, which I mean does good. I've never played that one. Cosmos, which I like a lot. IOTX, Ontology, and Chronos. Zilica's way down there at the bottom, but still in its kind of a top levels there. But those are the ones that your safer, steady, good, solid plays to kind of make in this market. And I want to take a look at Scale over here on Binance. And I was already on Scale over on Binance. I thought I would do it and show you guys it and see how it was done. I'll just make up some BS and try to... We've looked at this. Okay, a possible double bottom there scenario that would give us up to 11.6 cents. So we just looked at this recently. This one's got some potential and it's getting a lot of flack, and we're on the weekly chart here right now. So indicators are starting to point to the upside. MACD looks nice. Getting the money flow up. That's nice, nice, nice. So some nice signs, but you know, as always, they will have to work their way up there. Right above the 9 moving average is definitely what I like to see. I like that. And eventually when the 50 crosses the 200, that is your official daily buy zone or buy signal. Like, you probably should have already been in me, but no, you had to wait for this late signal. So for all you front runners, these are the areas, baby. I mean, how can you beat these areas that we're just now coming out of for the best possible places to build a bag of something that's got some great potential? Should we look at Scale? Let's get some details on Scale. SKL. 3.2 cents. 7 billion to maximum supply. Most of that is out. 5 billion out. I'll give that a plus. Market cap is at a low 161 million. We can easily add a 0 to that. So this getting up to 30 cents right off the bat is definitely possible in my personal opinion. Probably has an all-time high more than that. Let's check that out. It was $1.22 just 2 years ago. So 30 cents ain't nothing. A 10x from here ain't nothing. You might have a 25xer, a 30xer, a 50xer maybe. She's an xer. It's an xer. Scales the it's another world's fastest blockchain. I remember you though. You had a cool website. I wanted these graphics. I remember eyeballing this thing. I like that. And that. It's like rockets around alien Christmas ornaments. So yeah, this one's zero gas fee forever. I don't understand that. Might have some explaining to do with that. Create a world-class user experience for NFT platforms, games, and Web3 applications. So she's on Ian's list, and the chart looks good. And anybody wanting to find where's one that I can get in and make some big gains? Well, this is one that might work out for you. Did we look at this last night? Because this was the stuff I was talking about last night. Weekly chart has had the green light a couple of weeks ago. Weekly chart looks nice. Just going to be slowly accumulating, and you know, right now 3 cents, up to 5 cents or whatever. DCA would be a nice strategy. We got a target up here to give us a 3x at 11 cents. Imagine what it would do if it ever gets back up to $1 again. If you can hold it that long, even if it gets up to 50 cents, 48 cents, you've done awesome. Some gains, that's what you're looking for. Here's one that was getting some talk. And as people like to mention it when it's just pumping up, and then suddenly it's not talked about afterward. This was mentioned by one of the trading group people. And you can see it's not done very well since then. Personally, it's just touching down into my dip your fingers in zone. So right now, I think it's a fairly a good place to maybe nibble, but it could still come lower because I'm not liking what I'm seeing here with the 50 crossing that 200. This zone could definitely come down lower. You know, you could see this thing come back down to 11 cents. That would be valid. So when one of these pumps up like this, I'm very skeptical. I don't even think I would put this thing in here. So when you see somebody talking about something a lot, about its great tech and everything, but it's already on the move up, I mean, you know, there's a chance you might be set up for something, because there are these crypto marketing companies and things like that, and they're out there just trying to pump some of these coins, and they team with the coin people. And then some of them actually have a list of YouTubers that make out coin videos. Dedicated ones that you've never ever even heard of. I mean, not everybody does that. I mean, some people bring out good information, but if they gotta, you know, day after day after day is like, what a new coin? What is this? Oh, it's what? Just a new coin every other day or two. Yeah, it's all hype, but it's a hype driven market. Just what it is. LMWR. Did this one actually have a good LimeWire? This one may have had a decent use case. I cannot remember. It's at 18 cents right now. $1 billion maximum supply. Only 50 billion out there. Tell me what you do again. No, you're not going to tell me here, are you? Create, publish, monetize. Oh, I thought it was interesting with power of AI. That's an interesting idea. Yeah, it's kind of like, I think you get to create your designs, and I think they use the token to do that stuff. I don't know. Interesting, not the worst play. How much you got up to? You got up to 60 cents 6 months ago, and you're sitting at 18 cents. You could probably find something else a little bit better, in my personal opinion. Coming back over here to the trader coins. Now, most of these are where the action is, but C6 seems to be gaining some attention now. A lot of people do look at token metrics for their ideas. It had its double bottom scenario and it's already topped out, man. It's already met its measure move and went on. It is a rockin'. I'm looking at the volume down here. Well, too high to buy, in my personal opinion, at the moment. Got a candle closed there. Let's see what that gives us. That gives us a rejection here at a 382. Let's take this candle wick into consideration, and she's telling us it's got to go there to 12 cents at some point. It's an interesting concept, and you can actually earn this. I think it's a browser coin, kind of like oh, what was that other one? BAT on Brave browser. But it's a, I don't know, interesting concept. C6. I think it's up just way too high right now. But the Carbon browser, I use that on my phone, and I think I've actually earned some of this. I may have, I don't know. It's trickled amounts, if any. $16 million market cap, still very, very low. It's got some potential. What all-time high was 42 cents 9 months ago, and then it blasted up to 10 cents at a high in 2023 in June at a penny. Well, no, to the low at a penny. So 42 down to a penny, so that is a big drop. Penny would have been the place to get it, wouldn't it? But we're just sitting at what, 5.8 cents? That's actually not bad in the bigger scheme of things. Let's see, we're here on KuCoin. I think Binance ain't got it on here. Gate.io has the same chart. I guess KuCoin's got the best chart on this one. Just one maybe to put on your radar, just getting some hype, some attention. Way too high in my book. I think it needs to pull back. And are you trying to blast off again? Don't FOMO. Don't. Dude, she is trying to do something right now. She's making a new high. All right, this is not financial advice, but there's a possibility she may actually go crazy here, and 6-1 is just in the way. I do not advise this trade at all. But some of you are degens and you get off on this kind of thing, so let's see what we got. $6.7. 618 worked out good here. It went out pretty good there. All these match up fairly well there. Made me think it's got a chance. It's got a shot. This is one of those coins where you're going to tune in on some morning show and there's going to be somebody looking at this on the 3-minute chart saying she's in a flag and a cup and handle and she's going to the moon. Yeah, jeez. It's going to the moon. It'll do this and then we'll do that. And it's always to the upside. I kid. I am just kidding. I am just playing right now. Do not take me serious right now. I am just looking at the chart on the 3-minute. It means nothing tomorrow. It means very... I like what I'm seeing here. It's a risky play, man. But if, you know, it's got signs that it's ready to do something parabolic. If it is, maybe 87 cents would come into play. 68 cents definitely could be, but wow. Coming up with some of these resistance areas in to the left. Some of these are going to be on a tear, but man, that's a risky play. That's a risky play. Is it worth playing that? How much more could you actually make? But then again, you know, that's the kind of the same concept I do with Casper. Once we got above that area, I was like, let me give me a little bit more of a taste of that, Casper. Let me give me just a little bit more Casper. Can't deny she looks like she's on a tear. It's not official here on the daily though. A daily candle above that, there might be something confirmed there. A safer move. Well, that's just too risky, Road Dog. You're throwing out some risky things right now. That is a risky one, I'll give you that. $40% move if it gets up there. Only a 7 if it gets up here and then decides, oh, that's as far as I'm going. Sorry, guy. Because this is an area where it's going to struggle with right in through here. Keep your eyes on this one. I think she's already pumped too much. You can't tell that by all these big old green candles there. I like to buy when it bounces off the 21 or sometimes the 50. Those are some good targets. Chris says Osmo. Hey, let's check at that. Check out Osmosis. I was on there today. Moving stuff around, checking things out. Finally found my Bitcoin pool, man. There's one of my pools disappeared, and I was like, man, I know I have Bitcoin. Because that's one of my accumulation methods for Bitcoin is just nibbling on a little Bitcoin every now and then on those things. So Osmosis in a nice area here, man. You got to flip this area at 69 cents. We got to get above 70 cents. And she's trying. She's trying. A little bit push, baby. Push. Push. Let's push a little more. Wah, wah. Then we're good. I like it. And I've got a bunch of it staking and pooling and doing all this other stuff. And it's grown into a much bigger bag than I started out with. I can tell you that. It's been... I was fortunate enough to get in on the airdrop, else I would not be involved with this at all, but that has been a blessing. Just a nice thing that keeps on giving, seems like. Well, it's got the breakout here, which takes us to a measure move at 93 cents. Ooh, I like what you're doing. I like that area. That was a little tricky area right here. Probably narrow it down to 88 cents. That seems to be where the big support resistance flip is, right in there. So, measure move's probably a little bit off. We'll mark it anyway. Just for poops and laughs. I like this. I've seen this thing get up to crazy highs. I swear I've seen it get up to $11, even though CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko is not saying it. I know oh yeah, baby, yeah. I knew I wasn't crazy. Binance, you had that up there at $12. I remember all that. That was a good day. It wasn't just one day though. It sat up there for a while. They may have been just revisiting or something crazy. I don't know. This thing came out in summer in 21, I think. Right before our second peak. And it was awesome. I'm talking 5,000 APR on your staking, man. It was awesome. So are you getting a pullback? Yeah, definitely there at 70 cents. That is a major area we do got to get above, man. But this one, if you hold on to it, I mean, I know they've also got a thirdening where they reduced their output and all this other stuff. I don't know about burns and stuff. I haven't been keeping up with that, but I mean, I know I've seen this one personally. It had some nice numbers. I mean, $3 was a low number for it. $3 was low. I was like, dang, you're kind of losing it, ain't you, at $3? Because I mean, it will hang out a lot higher. So it's got lots of upside, in my personal opinion. Don't know if you'll see $12 again. Then again, it might. I don't know, but it does have upside. It's worth messing with. And there's airdrops a lot of times with $1.24 is going to be an area too. A lot of airdrops if you're pooling things. If you're actually using the ecosystem. Chef says Ada's going to run. I'm a little bit late to the party there, Chef. Did we look at it? Well, I was talking about it, wasn't I? I was talking crap about Ada. She will run eventually. She's just slow, man. She's just slow. I got some. I got mine. I had mine staking on the Exodus wallet, and I like that, but now I don't trust Exodus so much for my bigger bags. Because there's been some hacks on it, and then, you know, it's susceptible to that. Tantrum doesn't have it. But the staking I like better on Exodus because I could get those rewards and see what they're building up. Over on Ledger, it's just like, I don't know if I'm getting anything back from you or not. I can't tell. It's just, I don't know. Ledger's kind of a pain on that. I can tell I'm getting Polkadot every day, which I like. So Ada, 42 cents is what it needs. And once it gets there, it's on for a run. You got to measure move, but why put it up there? Because it's got all this territory to make up. Your next zone's 116 that you need to really focus on. Once we get past 62, there's not a whole lot to keep us from going up there. I mean, it could be a nice bigger run up. You're looking over here when it's $1.55. Was it ever $1.55? It doesn't seem like it was ever there, but it was. It was. Hanging out of those prices at $2, $2.80. Can you imagine that now and where it's been? So nice 10x or 10x there anyway, buying it at 25 cents, which was a nice place. At least you didn't have to buy it at 4 cents and watch it do nothing for a long time. I remember those days. This is the perpetual contracts though. Didn't mean to do perpetual contracts. You can see we've already got it charted over here too. Anyway. Previously, we're looking at this area, that 382 fib, and that's where we're getting some rejection there. She will run. From here, it looks like a possible Adam and Eve. Maybe double bottom scenario. It might come back down, or it just may just go on up. Maybe a lumpy butt cheek there. I don't know. This one's a little bit pointy. This one's kind of roundy. Same rule for the measure moves apply. You get that double top or you get that double measure there at the neckline. Takes you up to some juicy areas right up here around 60 cents. These are short-term targets, but I'd say don't let it fool you. There's much bigger places coming for Cardano. I mean, I'm talking about that $2 mark, baby. Maybe more is where I'm waiting. You gonna buy me something big, Cardano? You put me through all this crap for so long, and it's not the first ride I've had with you. But still in the great accumulation zone. If it's not a part of your bag, just know you might be missing out on another 8 or 10x. That's, you know, wouldn't want to say guaranteed, but most likely to probably happen. Strega says Peppy 2 is flipping over. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you about to do something crazy? 4 hour looks good too. 4 hour does look good. 4 hours recovering. She's heading right into a cloud. She looks like she found her bottom. Which means that she's gonna try to come up here and gonna try to diddle with the 618. It's going to try to come up and it's going to try to touch the 618 Fibonacci. That is what I see. That could possibly happen. Peppy 2. Just getting a little bit of support there on that 236 area. That's what you want to see. That's a nice 81% move there, and 786 at 83.31. That's 115%. That 618 is coming in at just 69.93. That's about twice from where we are right now at 38.89. I like it. It's in a, you know, it's in one of them. It's in one of them rising wedges. If it keeps going up, it might be a fast move up there, kind of like what we saw over here. I'd look for this guy over here. Peppy 2, if you make a higher high, I'm looking for 12,177. Just throwing that out there. They'll come back one of these days. How do you know that's going to hit? It is not me, my young Padawan. It is merely the Phoebes. Merely the Fibs. It's got to struggle though. It's still got to mess with this trend line. That'll be something to watch. Several different levels of it to mess with too. Oh, you've got lots of them. You got some baggage, Peppy. Peppy 2's got some baggage to work through. I'm just throwing that out there right now. She's got some baggage, but come on, spit it up there. See if you can do it. The green cloud, I like that. 4 hours says you need to come down and chill out for a little while though. MACD's starting to think you need to chill out too, but it may pull one on you. She may be doing this little number again. Gotta keep an eye on that MACD. I'm not seeing the great divergence that I would love to see there though. But it's interesting that we're in that triangle, you know, we're in that rising wedge pattern. What the hell is this? Why are you there? I don't need you there. I didn't put you there. I didn't ask your opinion. Get out of here. We know what can happen with these guys, but it could easily. We got this overall. And we can use that guy to identify some resistance. Still some nice pumps, possible. She looks good. I'm going to say she looks good. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. She's making a recovery here on the 4 hour. We need to give her some support. Go Peppy. Go Peppy 2. How's Peppy 1 doing? She fell back down. Darn you. You brought me down, man. You brought me down. My paper money is disappearing like paper money always does. Haven says gas, please. Are you in gas? Gas did awesome. Gas surprised me. Gas came down a lot. Oh my gosh, gas is still up kind of high though. Neon gas, go figure. And here I am holding some neon and I ain't getting no gas. Used to always earn gas with this. I feel like I'm being cheated. She came up and she touched her levels here at 27 and oh look, she nailed it. 29.82. I know you went a few cents higher, but I'm not gonna blame you. You know, I'm just glad you tapped and go, baby. Get it out of your system. Nice parabolic move and then down and sideways. Kind of the normal thing. As long as we stay above the 200 moving average, we're good. And looks like we're going to come down and tap that about 710. That's on the 4 hour. What's the daily say? Oh, daily says 553 is probably coming. I hate to say that, but it could. It's a possibility. But that 7 area is definitely more than likely on the way. So the thing that you usually see when you get a big run up is that you get the sell off and down, and then you kind of range and accumulate. So it takes a little while. And it's not a bad time to step away or put some of those low ball offers just in case things wick down. But getting in and riding this down or whatever, that's a big opportunity cost. So that would be a good thing to avoid. It's like some of the OG traders would just, say bye for right now and come back when it actually starting to make a solid move to the upside. So what's the best time frame to follow on this guy? I think the daily does pretty good. So we hit these targets. They are gone. We had some bigger ones there that may come into play. What can you tell me? Gas? 786 retracement though, that's interesting. I think the 886 is coming into play though. 549, 550. pretty sure we're going to tap that. A lot of times with these pair block moves, you'll come down to the 886 a lot of the times. Not every time, but to me, it's showing the signs of doing it. Have a good feeling the closer this 9 gets to the 21. But I gotta give it to you. You're still above the 200 here. Can watch the 4 hour closely, but let's make sure where we mark this. I'll put you purple, just like my line. It is catching some nice support here. There's a chance it could bounce, but I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it because our 9 just crossed the 50 here on the 12 hours. And that would mean some downward action. I am seeing about 550, 555, somewhere through there. Or somebody wants to pick it back up and ride it back up against like $30. Not a bad idea if you ask my personal opinion, because from there, I think you can definitely see a nice bigger move possible coming from this little guy. Call me crazy, but that's just kind of the things that she does, trying to come up here to 33.77. It's one possibility there for that scenario. I like that. I think that's cool. Do a little future guesstimation. This is very speculative because we're not actually confirmed bottom down here at 886 area, but I'm looking forward, if it does, that these could be the possible future good targets to look at $20 and a little under $25. With the possibility of hitting 36 on a sunny day. So I like it. We're just in accumulation, and it could be this area or a little bit lower. I'm thinking that it will dip down to those lower areas a couple of days during the next few weeks. Which would be a juicy place to buy it, in my personal opinion. Our little friend Waves just keeps going up after it just went down in my just a little buy zone when last time went up get it under $2 now. Now we're sitting at $2.25. This one is said to melt faces. It's melted some faces at times, like when it was down here before and decided it would go all the way up to $40. Just saying. If you're looking for one, this might be one. It's just now getting ready to start. Brrr. Waves. My bag is packed. It's been packed. I know this is a good one to ride, and that's what I've been doing. Another one that I haven't looked at in a little while, but I do every once in a while. Good old Decred, which also ran up to $250 when last time it was in these juicy areas below 15. Last time it was around $12. That's what it did. I gotta zoom all the way in, but we broke out this very steep triangle. Those don't play out as great. Takes them a little while. They don't usually get up as high before they have to kind of chill out and go sideways and do some other stuff. But once this little guy gets going, he goes. Nice project to look into if you like this kind of thing, but definitely one of my dark horses that I'm into. Not the hugey bag, but it will be a hugey bag when it starts, 10, 20x in there. Go for it, baby. Do it. Do it. I need you to do something. Pull out something wonderful like Injected Protocol did and just went crazy. Gotta give it up for Injected Protocol. Does anyone else here think that is kind of loud? Honestly, I can't remember if we put this in. I'm going to say that we put this out before because that looks like what we would have done. We had that top here. That looks like a good buy. I don't know if maybe if we're looking for a retest. We could have a retest for INJ to come back down to like $10. Play this again. Could happen. All I can say for sure is INJ is just like Rune. That bag has just grown and Daddy's happy. Got it over there making me some extra INJ. Just working the system and waiting for the bigger paydays. Have you ever had one, INJ? This chart ran out. This is KuCoin. I thought I had Binance. Which we do. Well, bless your little heart. You hit all our little bitty juicy targets. Let's take some of those out of the way. Holding above a 618 area looks like. Buy zones are gone, baby. Those days are over. Those buy zones are over, baby. Should have already been in. There we were at $25. April 21, and then in November we couldn't get past 14 where we are now. So we're already at still at market prices and we haven't even got there. Got a target sitting up here at $32, $35.50, right in those areas. Looks like we're headed to $20 for INJ if we can keep the support area about 16. Hold the $16 area and it is more upside. Lose that and we're coming back to around 10. I don't know. The market gives, the market takes away. It looks like it's trying to do something though. It's right above the 9. It looks gorgeous. Love you, INJ. You've been awesome. It's one I missed out on down here. I forgot about it. I had to start buying in at $4 and $5 in that area. I feel like I'm buying the top. This is too high. I don't want to buy any more there. And then look now. It was the smartest thing that I could have done at that time. It was one of those things I salvaged from KuCoin when I had to leave there. 514 area is a nice support area. That's gone. Big area now is right here, just under $10 for INJ. Some point it may come back down there, but don't hold your breath. It might be a little while. If it does, I suggest maybe picking up a little INJ, putting it to work for you on your Kepler wallet and just watching it grow. Trigger says now it's too loud. Was it the pump song that was too loud? That sounded loud to me. I think the music now though, is it? A lot of people looking at eGold. I think eGold has an identity problem. I did put out some trade setups. How are you doing? Are you there yet? Are we there yet? Are you there yet? You're trying. Not quite made it. A little bit of a risky trade, but could be going up. We're on the 3-day chart. We're gonna get down to something smaller here. She's being a little funky. A little sideways. eGold Metaverse X. Still trying to figure out its pronouns, what it wants to do in life, what it is in life. I have a little bit of bias because I bought this earlier. There's a nice trend line that we're finding as support, so we're waffling. Overall, that's pretty good. Get rid of some of these trade setups. $60 is what I'm looking for, and maybe 69. So I remember buying this when they had a bunch of tokens. Then I think they did a token burn, and somehow in the switching of that over, whether I did or whether I didn't, I feel like I got burned. Like I lost my value. I'm like, I just put a bunch of money in this and now it's all gone. And I got fewer tokens. What up? I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't understand, you know, sometimes these fluctuations happen in this price before and after these burns. Or these reductions. And sometimes it's not all that great. Render has been on everybody's radar. Render is kind of a little bit too high right now. I need to get this down here when it's nice and juicy under $2. That's what we did. or at least it was discussed. This is nice. Finally getting above that resistance area there. And we also got this measure move taking us up to our 618 Fibonacci confluence that, hey man, render probably headed to 548. It may get frisky and go up to 694. Just keep that on your radar there, but she's breaking out to the upside. Looking good. Looking good. Now I'm going to come back over here. What are we doing over here? This is on the 4 hour. We definitely got a little bounce over here on total 3 moving toward the upside. So money's starting to come back into altcoins there. We like that. Gets us set up for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, leading us into the crazy weekend, which, you know, they're going to have us hanging on the precipice with Bitcoin. Expect that. Where are you, Bitcoin? What are you doing now? You're at 36. Okay, so we're going to play with the $36,000 area for a while. I think bouncing between these. I'm on the daily there. She may even get frisky and come all the way back down here to 32.8. Who knows? As long as it doesn't break down below there, I'm good. I will be ticked if it does. What kind of chart you looking at right here, man? Is it this one? This one, when you watching? You watch this one. But so far, like we discussed earlier, this line is holding. Hopefully it will during this weekend with just some sideways trading, and that could be beneficial to our altcoins. We'd like to see some more pump. What we want to look at is seeing more money coming in on the weekends, signifying that retail is starting to perk up its interest and starting to go in, especially on these altcoins. If we can see total 2, total 3 kind of start to bump up on the weekends, it might. That's a good sign that, you know, retail's starting to take a little bit of notice. Some of the people that were in before are starting to come back and saying, let's see if we can get it right this time. Let's see if we can figure this out and make that Lambo money. And that's what we want to see. We want to see more action on the weekends. And we also want to see more nightly action around this time as Asia starts waking up and coming into the market, especially when China. It's coming at some point. They will come back to crypto. And man, talk about a pump in the market. This lovely stable coin right here. Where did you go? You know who I'm talking about. I know you know. It got away from me. I'm not finding it. Where did you go, stable coin? This is your $100 bill. If you ever need $100 in the crypto market, pretty much as a QNT coin, just put Benjamin Franklin's face right on there because it just kind of likes to hang out in that area for a long time at $101. Call me crazy, but I think it's just wanting to stay there. Why are you wanting to stay there so much? You need to deviate from this and go up. But you wearing me out, QNT. You really are, man. You can get your little New World Order agenda on the way or something, man. Are you having problems implementing your New World Order agenda, whatever, ISO 200, I don't know. Come on, baby. $500, that's all I'm asking for. Come on, 500, just do it. You've done it before, you can do it again. I got faith in you. Even though you might be the devil, I don't know. Watching FET reach these nice highs in that little target 46 cents. We need to just wipe out all these little targets now because we've done it. Inverted head and shoulders playing down here in the bottom after we broke out of a channel. Beautiful setup, beautiful play out, boom, and then some FET, baby. If you weren't buying it around 19 cents, you're probably kicking yourself right now because that was a juicy place to buy it. $0.30 seems to be a good support area. Maybe this area here at 39 will hold. She's just been on a tear. Let's see what we can expect from Fetch AI. She's hitting that 786. She may get rejected here. This may be it, buddy. It may be coming back. She may be coming back now. If she don't, I'm looking for 65 cents. Just throwing that out there. She's got to get above 55 though. It's possibility we may have topped out. I'm just kind of guesstimating a little earlier. I got nothing telling me that because she's riding above the 9 moving average like a champ. But it being an area at that 786 where we are at 48 cents, that little target, if we were rejected there, we could see a pullback to the 618 area. Right around 30 cents could happen. Not saying it's going to, but it could. So that might be something to keep an eye out for if you're trying to build some bags of FET. Maybe making a little pyramid all the way down to these yummy areas and just gobbling it up as it comes down there. That's something that works sometimes too. Somehow I can never find this little box that I'm looking for. Come here, you little box. You little foxy box. 30 to 33 cents I think looks yummy for trying to get this. If it wants to go down there, sometimes they just don't want to do it. Sometimes they just like, $3 or bust, baby. Whew, that looks bullish. She popped back in on that. That's gonna, Are we headed to 65? You about to do something crazy? Keep an eye on it. It's got a bullish streak on it. She's being rambunctious and wild. Not looking like she wants to slow down on the daily right now. Or on the 4 hour. FET, are you getting ready to do something? Is you getting ready to try to break out? She break out. If you hit 49 and go above it, you're getting ready to do something big. And it's worth noting just because of that little fake out right here. Oh, that's a nice sign that there might be something really big in store for this. Keep an eye on that for FET. She might be doing something. She already cleared this level right here at 40, what is it, 45 cents. She's already cleared that. She pulled this move and faked everybody out and came right back up to that same thing. Clear. Now we're above it. I think she might be trying to go parabolic, do a little sneak move. Just keep your eyes on FET. Throwing that out there. She may be pulling a Caspa. Even by that logic, that works too. So it doesn't need to come down below 46 cents, or else that could be invalidated. But staying above 46, it's on, baby. Trying to do something. Theta, what are you up to? You trying to do something too? You already made a measure move there. Ooh, baby. You already went 19 cents. How for 19? Did you take a big move? You went up 57% from where we talked about you. Hanging out at 32% gains. Good for you, Theta. You need to come up because you've been... Man, thought you lost your mojo. So, yay. Anybody took that trade? Now I'm getting audio problems. This area here at $1.30 looks like where we need to get up to and get above right there on the theta. That's the real area. So we're still kind of in a accumulation zone here until we get above there. Might be some good future prices to catch on these pullbacks of theta. Might be one you want to put on your radar. It did good before. Really haven't checked in with the technology and what they got planned for going on, but it was a nice mover. It did get up to $15. So a nice little possibility of it seeing around $10 anyway, right? And should be heading up to 4 before long. It's got to do it. It's got to. Striker says half peppy. We'll do half peppy. It's lucky I saw that there. So many peppies, which one? It's peppy. Is the peppy 0.5? Is that not there anymore? Come on now. We have to go with the contract thing again? I thought you were on here before. Is it 0.5? Peppy 0.5? You're not on there no more. There's some half peppies here. I do not know what the contract address is. I'm thinking it's probably this one. There's a half peppy 2, like the first one wasn't good enough. You had to come out with a version 2. You know the sequel's never as good as the first one, right? What? I don't know that this is it. It looks like it definitely could be. It's kind of got that price action. She's moving right now. It hasn't moved since last time. This must not be it because this one's pumping. This happy wheat. Half peppy wheat. And it's only done in the last 4 hours. That MACD looks juicy. So something going on here. Don't know if it's the right one or not. Oh, wait a minute. There was a peppy of 0.05. I just saw that. Peppy. Here is some code. Man, I just saw that. Where were you? Yeah, right here. Right there. Is that the same? Tadpole. I don't know what this is. This might be it. Who knows? Striga says 0.5. Is this the same thing? Because this one's pumping up too. Went from 1900 to 2055. It's above the 200 on the 4 hour. Whatever this is, I mean, maybe it's making its move. Maybe it's showing some life. Says doesn't look like it. There's a half a peppy. Previous search. Oh, those are previous searches. That was my last previous one. And this looks totally freaking different. Oh, we charted this one. This must be it then, right? So yeah, this particular one, yeah, it is flat. And the other two are moving. That's what's so crazy. Well, kind of the same thing, only different. MACD's showing some promise, maybe. Sadly, that's all the indicators I've got on here. Man, I don't know. You can do a fib and hope, but that's not much of a move. Well, I don't know. For these small coins, sometimes that is a good move. What are you? What? Are you kidding me? These are thousands of % moves? Jeez. Well, if it's got a future, it's definitely at the bottom and it's trying to move. Dude, with gains like that, that's crazy. That's like a 10x just coming up to the... Okay, I see the appeal for throwing in a few bucks to something. Gosh. Can't blame you for playing stuff like that. That's crazy. Coming there to the area that we just were. Oh, why are you hiding way up here, man? Come on. How big of a move is that? Well, that's crazy. I can't even get this tool to work right now. Arrgh. You're such a tool. Such a tool. And what? You're the wrong one. You're shorting, dude. You're giving me a heart attack here. Here we go. Can we use you? Can we just use you? Just to get a measurement. A little measure tool should work. Just getting back up to where it was before. Dude, this can't be right. That can't be a 30,000% move just to get back up where it is. It couldn't have dropped that much, right? Something's off here. That makes no sense. This has got to be a mathematical error. That's crazy. That's adding 2 zeros though. It may not be that crazy. But if Happy comes back to life, wow. That's some crazy gains. If that's measuring right, that is some crazy gains. I wish this thing would work, but it just doesn't. Striga says, I'm trying to get it to leap. Hey, man. Dude, that's some crazy gains. I don't know what to say about that one. If it goes, it will go, and it may be a nice little payoff. Definitely buying at the bottom. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. It is 12:38. I appreciate you for being here, spending some time with me tonight. And if you can,
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth, was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you was really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wife know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe, that's my candy on my wrist.